Hey everyone, let's talk about something super important today. Relationships. Specifically, toxic relationships. Now, when you hear the word toxic, you might think of poison or danger, and that's exactly what toxic relationships are. But here's the tricky part, they don't always look dangerous at first. They might start out feeling exciting, intense, like someone finally gets you. But over time, that same relationship can make you feel anxious, insecure, trapped, or even afraid. That's not love. That's not healthy, that's toxic. So, what makes a relationship toxic? It's when there's more pain than peace. When one person constantly brings the other down, on purpose, or without realizing it. It's built on control, manipulation, guilt, and fear, instead of respect, honesty, and care. Let's break down some signs of toxicity that often show up. First, there's constant drama. Fights, silent treatments, jealousy, and chaos become the norm. One day it's I love you, the next it's I hate you. That emotional roller coaster isn't love, it's control. Then, there's walking on eggshells. You're always worried about upsetting them. You hide how you feel just to keep the peace. That's not safety, it's fear. Next, control masked as care. I just want to know where you are. Don't talk to them, they're bad for you. Send me your location. These might sound protective, but they're actually about power. Put-downs and guilt trips are another big red flag. They make you feel small, stupid, or selfish. They twist things to make you feel like everything is your fault. And finally, isolation. They try to pull you away from your friends or family so you rely only on them. Here's the thing, toxic doesn't always mean physical abuse. Emotional and psychological toxicity is often harder to see, but just as harmful. And yes, it can happen at any age. Just because you're a teen doesn't mean your feelings aren't real or your relationship doesn't count. You don't need to check every box for something to be toxic. Even just one or two patterns can be enough to cause real emotional harm. And the longer it continues, the harder it gets to see clearly. Maybe you're thinking, it's not perfect, but it's not abusive, that's totally fair. But you don't have to wait for things to get bad enough to leave. You don't need bruises to prove someone's hurting you. Emotional wounds count too. A relationship doesn't have to be a nightmare to be unhealthy. If it's constantly draining you, if it's hurting your self-esteem, if it's making you question your worth, that's enough. You are allowed to want better. Take care of yourself, you deserve healthy love. Thanks for watching.